Be still.
Okay, kid. Let's see how you do in the ring.
You know you fucked up, right? Bye-bye, wish you luck with life. But I'll be damned if I let you manage to bless that blade and keep taking advantage. Look, man, yeah, you shook my hand, but that was back then. We're not good, fam. I'm the fool, cause I started to be cool with them, but I got schooled in the art of opportunism. I ain't the only one that walked away. Look around, everybody gone today. You all alone with your empty chest, so bury the bones with any regrets and keep those skeletons piled in stacks. Just drink your medicine, don't bite your glass. I tried to make a difference, but the only thing that changed was I gave you distance. I won't trust you again, getting better at choosing friends. This time the loser wins, cause I learned how to cut off the looser ends. I won't trust you again, getting better at choosing friends. This time the loser wins, cause I learned how to cut off the looser ends. I'm not tripping, this just an excuse for me to dish down a little bit of the truth. We killing time and time's killing us, so I won't waste mine trying to grip a grudge. But don't twist it into what it isn't. Don't call, don't write, don't visit. I put you on ignore, you're not the homie anymore. The only thing that you can show me is the door. Game over, yeah, who's winning? Save your gas, I refuse to listen. If you're doing math, we doing division. Don't even ask how I've been, there's no you in existence. Go your way, I go my way, and you keep going until there's no one to violate. And I'ma remember your last impression. Thanks for that lesson. I won't trust you again, getting better at choosing friends. This time the loser wins, cause I learned how to cut off the looser ends. I won't trust you again, getting better at choosing friends. This time the loser wins, cause I learned how to cut off the looser ends.
Pick it up. Keep that chin down. Move out of there. Side to side. Move your head. Push it, kid. You can't last here. You won't last in the ring. Shake it off! Shake it off! You're okay! Stay with me here! Come on now! Keep pushing!
tonight. Here's the first. I don't know if we'll get a repeat performance tonight, but if we do, expect him to be consistent and solid all the way through. That's the way he fought in his last fight, a good, solid decision win.
That's a good point, Joe. That's the benefit of going rounds. I mean, you get all the applause, the pats on the back, everything when you get the knockouts. But when you go the distance, you get confidence, you get better.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. You know, just because you look the role doesn't mean you can play the role. And in a matchup like this, we know one guy has a lot of strength. You can just see the muscularity. One guy doesn't. But this sport has taught us time and time again, sometimes that doesn't matter at all.
Like the great Sugar Ray Robinson, a lot of people think the greatest fighter of all time, pound for pound. He used to say that boxing is like geometry. It's about angles, keeping somebody off balance. Not who's stronger, but who can use those assets or who can keep the other guy from using them.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. That right hand serving him well. Nice work. Great technique. The combo lands. Good right hand. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Look at him put his punches together. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. And there's the bell. Can you believe that? He was saved by the bell. Teddy, you've been in a spot like this before as a trainer.
Right now, you know what? What do you spend time on? You want to spend time on telling him why he got in that spot, why he got hit. But first, you got to make sure he revives. You got to get him clear-minded. You got to get his senses back first.
Lands the left after setting it up with a jab. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
A good block. There's that right hand he scores with. Very effective with the block and then the score. Now hugging on the inside. Very accurate to the body with that left hook. Then he brings the right hand. Able to show you his blocking ability. Zones in on that overhand right. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. He scores with the left. And a right hand lands flush. Pulls the trigger fast. A well-placed left hand up top. Lands a big hook. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. Puts forth the hook, scores with it. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
Turns over the hook after turning away his opponent's shot.
Come on, kid, focus.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Just missed with that punch. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
You gotta protect yourself. Good job, buddy.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Blocks away that headshot. Nice combination. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. He fires off the combination there, and it lands. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Solid left. That just missed. Fires right back at him. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Blocks the headshot. Good looking counterpunch. Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. Off the mark there. And that does it for this round. Well, Teddy's scorecard has him up a round, but we're yet to get into the meat of the matter of this fight. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. There's another left hand from him.
Hey, you gotta see that coming. Now let's go.
Good flush shot upstairs. Trying to take away the wheels, going to the body with the double jab. That's a big right hand there. Oh, and there you go. That shot crashes in, and now he crashes to the canvas.
You get lazy with your jab, you get sent to the canvas.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Good strong combo. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Combo lands to the head.
Got some of that too. Let's go. Pace yourself.
He's losing this fight, and I think it's easy to see why. He's getting hit by that left hand far too much.
Well, the most elementary thing, the first thing you're taught in boxing is use your left hand. The second thing, get away from it. I guess you never learned that second thing.
He scored well after being hit himself. End of the round there, a round in which we did see the knockdown. And Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner, having just been floored, typically, how are they acting? What are you seeing out of them?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and somebody hit you from behind. You dropped. You're afraid to go in that room again. So put a light on in that room and explain to him why he got dropped. He will not be afraid to go back in that room.
I shake it off.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Punches and bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches.
Protect yourself.
That right hand over the top lands flush. Combination to the head.
Let's see some defense.
Mistargeted. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Good combination. Comes right back at him with a left hand. I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action in this fight. That was off the mark. Final minute of this round that has been nothing but 2 straight minutes of non-stop fury.
Fasten your seatbelt. More turbulence ahead.
your hands up.
Very well done by both men to fire off those right hands. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Blocks a shot and pulls the trigger. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Completely missing with that punch. Up top with the right hand. Nice combination there. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Right to the head with that right.
Keep your hands up.
Solid left hand to the head.
He's tired.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Boy, that's a heck of a job there, landing a three-punch combination. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Big shot, the right came clean. He is stunned there, and now he ties up.
He ties up, and he was allowed to tie up, and that's what he's going to be sorry for, the other guy, that he allowed himself to get grabbed.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Oh, what an exchange. And round 6 comes to an end. Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows the truth of the situation. That's a really bad cut, the kind of cut that can end a fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now. You know, just got last call in the casino. They just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll him. He's got to blow on him. He's got to do everything.
I'm wondering what the opposing corner is going to do here. They got to their man earlier. They were able to rock him, and really nothing's changed. He's showing them the same exact look, the same exact style that he came here with.
Well, first of all, the opponent should keep doing what he's doing. You know, you're landing, you found something that's working, stay with it until he changes.
Not able to connect with the uppercut. A little head hunting with the right. At the halfway point of round 7. You see how quickly he pulls the trigger on the hook after that block? Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. And he's able to put his punches together. That's a nice looking combo.
Well, that's the benefit of 2 and 3 instead of 1.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. There's the old 1-2. Scores well to the head with the right hand.
Cover up, cover up.
Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Side.
10 seconds to go in the 7th. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Good, solid right hand lands. And round 7 comes to an end.
That's all. You need to throw.
So here we are, Teddy, at the start of round number 8. You got him up slightly, but this reminds me of like a classic distance, like the Kentucky Derby. Can they get the distance? Can they have something left in the stretch run? Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation,
There it is! What a turn of events! What a turnaround! He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
and that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Good exchange. He fires back. Able to dismiss it. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Good return fire that time.
Hands up.
Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Oh, everybody will tell you, you can't get away with that. What a big, wide, sweeping whiff that was.
Well, you can get away with it if the guy doesn't want to throw back, but if this guy wants to start throwing back, then you're not getting away with it.
Nice work with the left hand.
Gotta see those.
Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score.
Watch that.
End of the round. A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there, because a lot of times it's the tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just the punch that landed. Think about the setup punches.
Move your head.
Goes upstairs with a right hand, left hook combination.
Keep that head moving. Pace yourself.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Able to block and counter back.
Watch that.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him, because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Now he's getting into a groove. You can tell he just landed a 3-punch combination. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. He returns the favor with an uppercut. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. There's the hook.
Watch the hook.
A little defense turns into offense. He blocks the shot, comes right back with one of his own. Which way will it go? Both men want it badly. Now the final round. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. And he returns on that exchange.
undoubtedly the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Cus D'Amato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jabbed. When he's been sure of himself, he's jabbed. As you said,
he is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Committing to the combo now, both land. He just missed that shot up top. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Parries the punch, puts one in there. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
See how he targets that hook? A flush hook scores well for him. Great round now. Back. Did you see that? He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. We said it early on, stylistically with this matchup, hardly a chance that we would go to the judges' scorecards, but Teddy, that's exactly what's about to happen.
Yeah, early on, you're right. It looked like it was going to be an explosion, but fizzled out a little bit. Here we are.
Listen, he was the better fighter. He was the busier fighter. He's the fighter that absolutely deserves to have that unanimous decision go the way it did.
And you never like to say this, I say it in jest, but this is one where you could have made up the scorecards before the fight. Unfortunately, sometimes these judges do. But tonight, it turned out okay.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you... ringside, Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds in the welterweight division. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Protecting his head well with his guard. Teddy, early on in a fight like this, speed fighter against a fighter with high stamina, what are some things you may notice that can hint to you the direction this fight will take?
Well, the pace, obviously. The faster fighter, is he keeping it at a quick pace? Or, as the slower fighter, the endurance fighter, has he found a way to mellow that pace a little bit, slow things down a little bit?
That's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand. Look at that. Smart veteran move. Hurt, so you hug.
Exactly what the doctor ordered.
Rounds on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good accurate work there after blocking that blow. The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. Brown showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Brown's right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Here he comes, nice and aggressive, red hot, going after it, much the way he finished up the action the last time we saw him in the last round.
Hey, look, if you're a fisherman and the fishing was good in a certain spot, you can't wait to get the boat out to that thing.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Now he's just walking him back a bit there, up against the ropes. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
And he just holds on there. Brown's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found.
Nice work.
He comes with the straight right hand. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Brown's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Nice strike after catching one by Brown. Hard to believe they can still give like this in these final moments of what has been a sensational round.
I feel like I'm back at the amusement park on a roller coaster again, like a kid.
Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Can you believe that? What a change in momentum. He just got rocked. Moments ago, he was the one hurting his opponent.
Reminds you of this song, I Can Do Anything You Can Do, Only Better.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Able to land the hook to the head. Well-placed shot. Came after a nice defensive move there. Good block. A very fan-friendly round, but a headache for the judges. How do you possibly score that round when each man was able to hurt the other?
So this way you have to be a good judge. You have to be a professional judge. You have to use the information that's there. Who won the spots in the round before they each hurt each other? And who hurt the other guy a little more?
They're sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Rounds banged by a right hand. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Little head hunting never hurt. Does it with the hook. Brown's able to land a good, solid left hand. He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. Good work with the combination, putting his punches together, and it's paying off.
Yeah, it is paying off. You know, the first couple didn't get there, but he caught him on the back end.
Now, this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like he's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
He's committed to the combination punching now. And it's working out well up top. Scores up top with a left. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. Nice, sharp, fundamentally sound hook right there, and it served him well. And round 3 comes to an end. Beginning of round number 4. Teddy, the way your scorecard reads, he's up 3 rounds to zip. Good, accurate punching earning him that lead.
Yeah, very conservative.
Wow, what a turnaround. You never know what's going to happen in this game.
You're never supposed to take anything for granted, never assume anything. They tell you that in life. In the ring, you get taught that real fast.
He got caught by a big shot.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Good looking 2-punch combination there. Brown's looking for a way to get this fight back on course, a course that can get him a victory. This isn't it, just trying to counterpunch these middle rounds.
No, this is not it. He's not thinking right. You know, it's one thing to say physically, technically, he needs to do that. But to do it, you have to be mentally clear. You have to be seeing the plan, seeing what you have to do, what you have to...
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Brown's rocked, and his defense is porous right now. He could go down at any moment.
Well, the problem is he's got the habit of blocking punches. When a guy's put them together, you can't block them all. Some are getting through.
Nice work. Great technique. The combo lands. Brown's hit by a right hand. Big shot he just scored with. He got smashed that time.
Now we're going to find out how strong a guy he is. Not physically, mentally.
Can he get up?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Brown's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you give him?
But first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Brown. End of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Now they got some work to do here. Their man was just dropped.
Yeah, the first thing is you put some cold water. You can't use that.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Brown's in a much better place now. This is a good comeback. I wonder if he can come all the way back in this fight.
Why not?
They both decide to bring it. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own.
You're not focusing.
Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
There's a nice left hand able to get in. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Solid. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Brown swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Brown's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Oh, good exchange there. Solid hook. There's that overhand right. And that's the end of round 5. He's accurate, he's smart, and he's winning this fight all night long on the outside.
Well, if this was a debate, there'd be only one guy talking. I mean, it's him. He's doing exactly as you said, Joe, what he wants to do on the outside with his jab. But his opponent needs to find a way to change things. Get inside.
And you see how he just set the table for that right hand after the jab. Brown's objective is to land that. Oh, he is stuck. He could go down. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
Vamos, primero. That's it. That's it.
Scores with the combo to the head. Halfway through round 6. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Brown's putting forth a great combination there. Brown's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch.
Stay away from those. Come on, man.
Boy, just staying on the outside, away from danger and scoring well. Brown's hurt by a superb hook to the head. Boy, he's really getting off with his punches and multi-numbers here. Blocks a shot and then does nicely to work on his own. How about a return to sender with the left hand? He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. And this round comes to an end. What started as mild swelling has now turned into this. Brown's eye is closed. He's a one-eyed fighter right now.
And that's the fault of his corner. They needed to get that end swell, that cold piece of metal on that eye a couple rounds ago. They did not. And now, as you said, they have a Cyclops, a one-eye fighter.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. He got rocked earlier in this fight. I don't see him changing much up, Teddy. Would you be advising him that now is time for an adjustment?
Well, you have to have a plan B, maybe even a plan C when you come into it. Maybe he doesn't have one. Now, if he doesn't have one, you're not going to tell him to start changing up because then you're basically saying, I don't know what to do, but, you know, we're in trouble.
Brown's known to be a pretty good, solid boxer, a real balanced fighter, but he's not doing so hot in these middle rounds, Teddy.
No, I think he's forgotten who he is and what he is. He's gotten away from that. He needs to get back to it.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut.
Champ, let's go. You gotta see that.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Brown's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. That punch just closed.
Keep going.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. And that's the end of round 7.
He has such a sharp, piercing attack. Just look at his opponent's face here as we start round number 8, and he's up big on Teddy's scorecard.
So you described that right, Joe. Sharp and piercing. You know, his punches are so accurate. You know, it's not that he's throwing a zillion punches, but he's not missing. Everything he throws is landing.
Back and forth exchange. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. Big shot. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
3, 4, 5.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Yeah, you got this. You got this. Good job. Good job, champ. You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
The jab has been able to carry the night for him so far. Why so, Teddy?
Oh, first of all, he's been able to get it off at the right time. His opponent. Spot. You know, you hear about that in baseball. You want to just hit that ball in the sweet spot. Well, the jab, he's catching his opponent just as he's starting to get into his range before he can get off.
Rounds the victim of a powerful hook. He comes back with the left hand again. More and more punishment is being doled out. Brown's face is absorbing, and it's not holding up well. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And it's all over. Brown's night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count. That woke up the fans. Wow, did that wake up the fans. A fight that was assured of heading to the judges' scorecards, it ends by knockout.
That's why, as a trainer, you like a fight that's close, that's closely contested. There's a little danger.
Let's see how you do in the ring. I want to see you punch hard, fast. That was good. It's okay, let's go. That's it. Arms moving and keep those legs moving. Faster, faster. Keep doing what you're doing. Get a good snap in those shoulders. Keep it coming, kid. Good job. And chin down. Those elbows in. Let's see some more head movement. Get a good snap in the shoulders. Good hunt. Watch the hook. You want to win in that ring? Work hard. Move it, move it. Just like that, just like that. I want to see more next time, kid.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore. First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. He's got the power, and he also has the results. Last time out, he was sensational, knocking out his opponent.
And why? Because he got into his comfort area. He got into his wheelhouse inside where he's most dangerous.
Ryan's a smart fighter, and in doing so, the smart thing to do for him would be to utilize his jab. He's got a good one.
Yeah, and he's confident with it. See, it's one thing having a good one. You know how many people out there are good at certain things, but they don't have the confidence, they don't know it. He knows that he's good with it. That's the key.
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land a counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to...
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. What's the easiest way for a power puncher to go out and get a good, solid win against a guy like this who has a tendency to have low stamina?
Forget that you're a power puncher. Go in there like you're a singles hitter. You'll get the home run.
Good left hand able to land. Comes right back with a shot of his own.
Nice work, nice work, nice work.
Good looking counterpunch. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Ryan's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. End of the round here. And as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was. And, you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in.
Stay away from those.
Nice combination, throwing more than one, both scored there. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Ryan's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Blocks that punch. Halfway through this round here.
Hands up, hands up.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. He fires off the combination there and it lands. Ryan's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top.
Guard your head.
Commits to the straight right. To the head he goes and lands well with the right hand left hook combo. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Ryan's got to feel good about himself after that last round. He really damaged his opponent. And round number 3 is underway.
Hey, let's go.
Ryan's punch is far off the target.
Body shot.
Teddy, you talk about going out and making a few opening statements here. The jab has spoken loudly for him.
Yeah, it has spoken loudly. What it's told his opponent is you're not just going to walk in. You're not coming into my house. It's going to be hard. I got a couple locks, a couple padlocks on here.
A lot of people would think that these two fighters, as well as any fighter, doesn't have fear, but that's not the case.
No, it's not the case. First of all, if you say you don't have fear, you're either a liar or you should go to a doctor very quickly and find out what's wrong with you. I mean, fear is there for a reason, to make sure that you're prepared for potentially dangerous situation and you behave right. But it's a matter of being able to control your fear, deal with your fear, and be able to make the right choices in those moments.
Ryan's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Took a shot. Now he gives a left.
Hands up. Keep that head moving, baby. Come on, champ. No need to be on the inside.
Good step back counter punch there. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Good counter punch. I loved how he moved off to the side and landed it.
Yeah, that's real smart. That's something that you teach in the gym, and you love when you see it executed.
3 rounds completed here as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time.
Stay away from
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Well, he's got the attitude. Something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. A nice, crisp hook after a fine defensive effort.
on now, relax. Deep breathe.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Stay away from those. Come on.
Look at that. The hook came home with ease.
Get after him.
Ryan's right hand scores well. Took a shot. Now he gives a left.
Come on now, move. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Well placed, straight right hand. And now another left. Lands the counter.
It's all right.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Solid uppercut. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. Parries that punch intended for the head.
Stay on the outside.
He gets off with a combination up top. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Round comes to an end here. An enjoyable night sitting ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. A lot better than our day we spent at the horse track the other day where we couldn't get any winners. At least I couldn't. But we were talking about the fact that so many parallels to be made between boxing and life boxing and all these other sports we enjoy, like horse racing, of being well-conditioned and working your way up to this one singular moment.
Yeah, well, the trainer obviously has to get the athlete. In this case, the athlete happens to be over 1,000 pounds, and that's a horse. You know, at peak condition, he has to look at a calendar just like a trainer does with a fighter, know when the race is, know when the fight is, and not get used up out on the track or used up, of course, in the gym.
Good, strong combo. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Ryan's absorbing a hook. So he digs in with a left hand to the body and then places the right. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. Teddy, we know what the problem is. He's getting hit by left hands. Offer up the solution.
Well, Joe, there's 3 lines of defense. Either you're blocking punches, you're moving your head, or you're using his leg. The problem, he's not using any of those.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Final minute of a round that'll go down in the history books.
Circle him. Move.
Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Fires right back at him. Right to the belt line. Ryan's nailed by a huge hook. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Ryan's dominating this fight every which way, just punishing his opponent, and his opponent has the face to show that result.
Well, that's because all the punches that are being thrown, they're accurate punches, and they're all being thrown with bad intentions.
Not able to land the headshot. Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
Teddy, he's just covering up. That's all he's doing, but it gives his opponent so much time to pick where he isn't.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. I mean, first of all, some of them are going to get through and some of them are watching them. They're getting through. And you just touched on it. I mean, you cover up, you tell your opponent, hey, I'm camping out, I'm not throwing back. So instead of throwing 1 or 2 at you, he's throwing combinations of 3, 4, 5. You got a problem.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Wow, no doubt about it. Affected by that right hand. If I were him, I'd be hanging on a little bit here. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
Jab with the straight, classic combination. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Ryan's scoring with that right hand. There he is, landing a combo. There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. All that hard work in training camp, all those hours in the gym. Right now, between rounds, Ryan's grabbing one last breath before he goes out and does it again. It's paying off.
Yeah, right now he's glad he got up at 5 o'clock in the morning. He wasn't then, but now he's glad he got up at 5 in the morning and ran those 5 miles.
I'm wondering what the opposing corner is going to do here. They got to their man earlier. They were able to rock him, and really nothing's changed. He's showing them the same exact look, the same exact style that he came here with.
Well, first of all, the opponent should keep doing what he's doing. You know, you're landing, you found something that's working, stay with it until he changes.
Keep moving, keep moving. Come on now.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense. He comes right back with a big one of his own. Well, there he is on the outside, staying away from any danger, but still able to do what he wants.
Hey, Joe, so often we talk about the height, we talk about the length, but how about talking about patience? How about talking about discipline? He's using both those assets beautifully, staying on the outside, getting his kind of fight.
And now the right hand lands because of the work done by the jab. Ryan's is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight. He missed with that headshot, and he's holding. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Ryan's been making a point of working harder. He's the busier fighter, throwing more punches. And as we start round number 8, he's up big on Teddy's scorecard.
Well, he's getting a little opposition. I mean, the other guy must have a big bank account or something. You know what the other guy's corner should do?
What?
He should tell him that he just got a phone call from his wife, and guess what? All the money's gone.
They got to create urgency.
All the money's gone. You know, something happened. Your accounts are all zero. You better start fighting.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Now, more punches, baby. Punches and bunches. Let's see it. Let the fist go. Let him go.
Committing to the combo now. Oh, and a big right hand lands. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Uppercut. Uppercut is wide open.
A headshot blocked. And there he counters back against his opponent. Ryan's jab continues to carry the day. He returned fire right there, and it worked. After being rocked, now he gets his man.
At this point, it's not about the skills and the abilities of these two fighters. It's about the dreams of them, and one of them is being eliminated.
He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. Well, he just went from hunted to hunter. He is not in good shape. He could be on. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. What a revealing round we just saw. Each man was able to hurt the other. You really can tell how much is on the line here between these two.
Yeah, they both came here. I mean, they're in the best shapes of their career. They came here understanding what this fight means.
Good shot to the head with that right hand.
Keep pushing.
Ryan's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Ryan's defense is paying off now. Comes with the right. Ryan's easily winning this fight just based on his hand and foot speed. He's getting in and out with ease.
And what his opponent needs to do is control range so he gets it down to where his opponent is shadow boxing. Yeah, he's got fast hands, but it doesn't matter if you're not standing in front of him to use them. Right now, he's standing in the wrong place.
A barrage of punches now. Blocking a score. And from long range, he's able to get his target he wanted.
And when you have somebody throwing long punches, what you don't want to do is what he did. Pull back straight.
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Goes up top with the right hand. Comes across with a hook up top. Big right hand. Solid hook upstairs. He falls victim to that big hook. What a big shot. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? Ryan's wish came true. He was hoping for the end of that round. Now he has it. That was the only thing stopping him from going down.
Yeah, but it's not over. You know, you have to think like a fighter thinks. Yeah, for that moment he got a reprieve, but he's got to go back in 1 minute and face it again. Does he have the wherewithal to do that?
Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down. Solid. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down? Ryan's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots.
Punch and move. Punch and move.
Tried the hook, didn't get it. Great movement to get away from those punches. Good solid right hand he lands there. Wow, is he defensive? Huge right hand comes crashing home. He's having a much better round here. Big shot there. How is this going to go on? Once again he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Ryan's unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him.
By way of knockout.
So here we are, late in the fight, just coasting along, and then that happens.
And that's exactly why it happened, because he was coasting along. Everybody was comfortable. Everybody thought nothing big's going to happen. We're going to wrap it up. And that's when something like this does happen.
For Teddy Atlas.